You know, the problem, and I don't want to say I told you so, but we have stated many times in the past and asked the simple question, what is the strategy to defeat ISIS? And I haven't been able to discern such a strategy. The other point is it's nearly impossible, in fact impossible, to defeat ISIS without significant introduction of ground troops, not just from Iraq, but from other countries. This is another issue. And then, of course, ISIS is making some gains here, losing some grounds here. But the truth of the matter, they are growing in numbers. And as long as there is no specific strategy, well coordinated between all the coalition members, with the introduction of significant number of ground troops from other Arab states, and even, I dare say, from the United States, ISIS will not be defeated anytime soon. And that's going to make the situation in the Middle East, in Syria, in Iraq, and perhaps other countries, considerably worse. And I think time is of the essence, and the longer we do not develop such a strategy and provide the tools, the means by which to fully implement it, we are losing tremendous amount of ground, and ISIS will become a fact of life. It's going to be extremely difficult to dislodge it in the future. Well, this is like the cliche goes, this is the $64,000 question, so to speak. I want to distinguish between de-radicalization in the West versus the Middle East. In the West, to de-radicalize, I think one has to focus on engagement. That is, the various Western communities in particular need to make supreme effort to engage to the Muslim communities into the society in a much fuller way than they have been thus far. That is integration. That is, it is extremely necessary. If you visit London, Paris, and all of that, you go to Muslim Arab quarters, you're going to find them living as if they are living in a ghetto and having very little connection to the larger British or the French society. This is very important to keep in mind. So integration in the West, that's central. As far as the Middle East is concerned, this is much taller order, because what you're going to need there, you need to change the socio-economic conditions in these countries. You need to provide jobs. You need to provide opportunity. You need to provide health care. You need to provide a prospect for these young men and women to have a hope what they're going to do for the future. You need to have economic and sustainable development. All of that is missing, and that will take years, if not decades, to develop. But however, no matter how long it takes, the Arab countries in particular need to begin this process immediately and can no longer afford to lose another day, because the longer we wait, the longer they wait, the worse it's going to get. And radicalization, extremism, violent extremism, will be with us for decades to come.